complete shock to me. This was my first offense. I don't think I have a speeding ticket on my record. I was very remorseful, very sorry for what I did. I honestly thought that I was just saving a life, and my compassion and my heart took over. People who have misdemeanor, it was a simple misdemeanor, and as a first-time offender, I had no idea that I would be given any kind of punishment like that. So I'm going to take this strength and this energy and use it as a platform, and I encourage people to try to change their laws, because that is the only thing that is going to help animals. Change your laws so your law enforcement can act and take over.
Was it worth it though? Is 5 days worth it?
I saved a life, and you know what? I can live with myself. I really can. I saved a life.
If you had to do it all over again, would you do it again?
I don't think so. I don't think that I would do it that way. I think I would do it the legal way and just make sure that animal was saved, but I don't think that I would take it into my hands. But you can bet that I will, again, use this as a platform for animals and for animal rights. Excuse me.
Your friend got up there, your sister got up there, and I looked over and you're wiping away some tears. I mean, we're 16 months into the process. What are the tears all about?
Well, listening to someone talk about you in a positive light like that, of course, it's very emotional. I can't thank them enough. I can't thank all of my supporters, actually, at Virginia Beach, all over the country, all over the world, that petitioned for me this entire time. There were certain people in Virginia Beach, law enforcement, that were behind me all of the way. So unfortunately, this county just is using me as an example. They don't want anybody to come up here and take anything, and here I am.
We've talked about this before, but just to repeat yourself, your mindset on January 11th, going to, sever that leash and get the dog in, was what?
Unfortunately, this was not something that was planned. I don't think the judge took into consideration the other side of the testimony. It seemed it was one-sided. I rented a U-Haul to bring up supplies to their animal control out of the goodness of my heart. I never intended to take something. I got a phone call, unfortunately, while I was up here about a dog that people knew about, and I saw a dog freezing. I couldn't let that dog die by itself, and so I made the wrong decision to take it, and I should have told the police at the bridge that I had taken it. I think that was my downfall. I might have taken the dog, but I wouldn't have lied to the police. It's very disrespectful, and I shouldn't have done it.
Why did you lie?
I was.
Let's
okay.
That's about as much as we can say on this
Thank
subject.
you.
Can you tell us about the dog? How he's doing now?
The dog is with a rescue family. Has been since we brought the dog back and got it medical help, and it's with a rescue family. It's thriving. Has a new home. A new sibling, and again, I can live with myself because I know. I'm sorry?
Is the family local?
I don't think that I can disclose that due to the nature of this trial.
Does he have a new name?
Yes, he does.
Can you share it with us?
I'm so sorry. I'm not
Okay.
at liberty. I think due to privacy issues with the family.
I just want to ask you again, because you did answer it in court. Just talk a little bit about when you got stopped by the cops, why you did lie. What was going through your head?
The dog was dying, and I had to get it to seek medical help. It was freezing, so you have to. I had to get it to safety, and I was very scared that if I did say that we had it, that they were going to bring the dog back and put it in those conditions again, and
Do you
the dog would
expect the other
eventually
two
die.
co-defendants to have a similar outcome?
We will
I'm
see.
not sure. We will see.
The
Yeah, I
judge
will leave
make
that
his-
to the judge.
Let me see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank
Can
you.
you stand with him?
Yes.
Stand here, Bettina. Just want to say
Yeah,
that
please do.
I think that the court in this case, as a result of a felony that was tried vigorously, in consideration that the case was reduced to a misdemeanor, I think the court, with its rationale and reason, felt as though there needed to be some penalty more severe than just simply a misdemeanor, which is why the 10 days was imposed on Ms. Rodriguez. Thankfully, we're happy that the court, that the case was reduced to a misdemeanor, rather than putting Ms. Rodriguez as a first-time offense in a felonious position. So we're appreciative of that. As Ms. Rodriguez mentioned, it was a very tough case. Emotions were high. She did at the time what she thought was right. I think, looking back, I think she would have made some changes and would have done it in a way that obviously wouldn't have brought us here today. Her heart is for the animals. She wants to take care of them and look out for ones that are less fortunate, that may have health issues and hunger issues. That's what she is about. And that plan needs to stay on track, and she's going to make some adjustments and continue with that, but she'll do it the right way where legally she doesn't have any problems in the future.
Are you shocked about the jail time? Even though it's going to be 5 days?
I'm a little shaken by it. We knew that there was risk of jail. Obviously, in any case that you're pleading to a misdemeanor that involves jail time, you're always at risk. I think there was some circumstances that the judge felt that jail was justified, and we thought because Ms. Rodriguez, perfect history, no prior convictions of any sort whatsoever, that the court might have been would consider a suspended sentence, but it chose to do what it felt appropriate, and we respect that position.
Bettina, are you going to try to pursue things legislatively to try to make some changes?
Yes, I have realized that everything has to be done legislatively. We're going to start with the General Assembly. Thank you. Start with our officials at home, and then hopefully go to the General Assembly next year and really lobby for certain animal laws. It gives animal control and certain organizations and law enforcement the right to help animals.
Have you contacted legislators yet?
I have. I've been working with them for the last 16 months.
How many are you working with?
3. And I'm so sorry, but
I think we're going to conclude this.
I'm
Thank you
gonna
for your
conclude.
time.
Thank you very much.